you will not sleep well. Those who are supporting you will not sleep well. When you wake up in the morning, you will be migraine. In the evening, you will be bellyache. If you don't leave quickly, what happened to Abacha will happen to you. If you don't leave quickly, what happened to Yaradua will happen to you. The people of Nigeria say, enough is enough. Who will call and they will shout, Ole! We are one by one. Obasanjo! Jonathan! I know they hear them. I know they fear them. We know they fear them. I know they will say, Obasanjo! Babangida! Sambo! Jonathan! David Ma! Their father! Whether they remove the subsidy or not, we will still be in problem. If they remove subsidy, they will share the money. They have already shared it before collecting it. They say over 400 billion will go to Jonathan's government. Over 400 billion will go to state government. Over 200 billion will go to local government. They have already spent the money before they earn it. They are just fooling Color Day to come and supervise an empty collection.
No force on earth can stop this revolution. The fact that I am here today with my children, with all these wonderful Nigerians, send the message to Abuja and wherever they are that the struggle for which we have been planning and working all these years have now taken off.
Governor of the Central Bank, Sanusi, came to Lagos and said, if you don't remove fuel subsidy, Nigeria will collapse. This country is not going to collapse. Those who are going to collapse are those who are cheating the Nigerian people. When my father was fighting, I was 13 years old. I am 50 in 6 months. My son is 16. We still have no electricity. We still have no health care. People are poor. People are dying because of 10,000 naira in this country. And people are stealing the greatest Nigeria.
For several hours, the speeches went on.
Democracy is government of the people, for the people, by the people. Who are the people of Nigeria? If we have democracy, you must listen to the voice of the people.
The government of our country has decided to impoverish us. We have decided to say no. The price of petroleum must revert to 65 naira.
I want to show you another way to go. If NLC come out and tell us they have come to a compromise, and the compromise is not 65 naira or nothing, not that they want to take 65 naira, then in April they will increase to 120. Yes. No. 65 naira forever. Yes. 65 naira. After 65 naira, 60 naira. 55 naira. Yes. 45 naira. Yes. 40 naira. Yes. 35 naira. Yes. 30 naira. Yes. 45 naira. Yes. 20 naira. Yes. Who get the petrol? 15 naira. Yes. 10 naira. Yes. 5 naira. 3.
This is the beginning of the struggle.
You know,
This is the beginning of the revolution.
yes.
And we are all in it. This is the first time Nigeria is uniting, just like when Abiola was supposed to be crowned the president in 1993. This is the beginning of the struggle. And we are not just only fighting the subsidy, we are fighting corruption to the best of it. We are fighting corruption to the last.
We were in Liberia in camp. Liberia.
And we're going to fight. And here with my brother Taiwo, we are together at the freedom park.
Libya.
This is now the freedom park. And we are fighting corruption to the best of it.
My advice for Jonathan is to revise this price, because this week we are talking about price. By next week it will be Jonathan must go for him to leave the seat. That is my advice for him.